The space between us grew wide enough to swallow a lifetime. I saw you, and the universe cracked open beneath my feet. Your presence was a wound, your absence an unhealed scar. I watched you become a stranger, and my soul wept quietly. The street swallowed your name, but my heart still chants it softly. I saw you, and the echo of us lingered in the empty air. You moved on like a storm, leaving destruction where love once grew. I saw you. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. Your face is a map of all the roads I never took with you. I see you in dreams, a whisper of what could never be. You are the ache I carry like a prayer without answers. The stranger on the street holds all my unsaid goodbyes. You became a story I tell to myself in quiet moments. I saw you, and my heart broke for the love lost to time. Your silence still screams in the hollow of my chest. I watched you fade into a stranger, carrying my shattered dreams. You walked away, but your memory refuses to leave me. I saw you, and the sky darkened with the weight of our goodbye. The street witnessed the end of us in the shadow of your steps. You carry your new life like a secret I'm not meant to know. I saw you, and the world turned cold where your warmth once lived. Your absence is a wound I wear beneath my skin every day. I looked at you and saw the ghost of love we never saved. You moved past me like a dream dissolving in the morning light. The stranger you became holds all my unspoken heartbreak. I saw you, and my soul wept for the love lost to silence. Your eyes told the story of a goodbye I wasn't ready for. I watched you disappear into the crowd, carrying my heart's last hope. I saw you again, a stranger wrapped in the silence of what we lost. Your shadow still lingers where your light used to dance with mine. You walked past, carrying the weight of love's cruel disappearance. I caught a glimpse, your eyes full of stories we'll never tell. The street swallowed your name, but my heart still calls it softly. You became a quiet storm I never saw coming, only felt breaking me. I saw your face and realized some wounds never fully heal. You hold the distance between us like a secret too painful to share. I saw you living a life where I'm no longer the main character. Your absence is the loudest presence in the space we once called ours. I watched you turn away, and the world stopped making sense. The stranger you are now carries pieces of my broken dreams. I saw you and felt the cold echo of a love that slipped through time. Your silence is a language I never learned to understand or forgive. I watched you fade, carrying the last fragments of our forgotten forever. You walked by, unaware you left me shattered in plain sight. I saw the cracks in your smile, the truth we both tried to hide. Your eyes were a window I never thought would close forever. I saw you, and the space between us became a chasm too wide to cross. The street was a stage for the final act of our silent heartbreak. You moved like a shadow, leaving me lost in half-remembered dreams. I saw you, and it was the moment my heart broke without sound. You carry your new life like a story where I'm only a forgotten page. I saw the stranger you became and mourned the love you left behind. Your absence whisper in every silent corner of my restless mind. I watched you disappear and felt the sharp ache of goodbye unspoken. You walked past with grace, but your eyes betrayed the war inside. I saw you, and my soul cracked open beneath the weight of loss. The street held your footsteps like a sacred memory I can't forget. You became a ghost in a life where I still exist in fragments. I saw you, and the universe felt smaller without your light in it. Your silence cut deeper than any words ever could between us. I watched you fade away, carrying the ghost of all we dreamed. You walked by like a stranger who once held my entire world. I saw you, and it was the last time love felt like a fracture. The space you left is an ocean I drown in every quiet moment. You carry your new life like a mask I'll never understand. I saw you, and the sky darkened with all the words we left unsaid. Your eyes spoke of goodbyes that no one had the courage to say. I watched you disappear into silence, taking my heart's last light. You became a shadow of a love I'll never stop mourning. I saw you, and the street echoed the hollow sound of our undoing. Your absence is a song my heart sings in the dead of night. I saw you walking away, carrying the weight of all our shattered hopes. You moved past me like a fading dream I can't hold anymore. I saw the stranger you became and felt the sting of finality. Your silence was the loudest goodbye I never wanted to hear. I watched you go and learned how to mourn without tears. The street swallowed your name, but my heart still chants it softly. My dear, I saw you on the street recently, strangers' eyes, but your soul still haunted my heart. You passed me by, silent and unrecognizable, yet the ache you left remains loud in my chest. I saw shadows where your smile used to live, and wondered how pain reshaped your light. The streets whispered your name, but I was only a ghost watching you fade away. Every step you took away was a wound I refused to heal, still bleeding in silence. You moved like a stranger, but your absence screamed louder than any goodbye. The world saw a stranger. My heart saw 1,000 memories crumbling. I caught your eyes, and in them, I drowned in what we lost and never said. That day, I realized love's weight doesn't vanish with distance, it grows heavier. You walked past me with unfamiliar grace, as if you'd erased us both from time. My heart screamed inside while you walked by, pretending not to know me. You were a ghost I wasn't ready to release, haunting the street's cold pavement. I saw your silhouette and remembered how it once held all my warmth. You carried silence like armor. I carried heartbreak like a secret no one knew. When I saw you, I felt the world tilt, love's cruel gravity pulling me deeper. You vanished into the crowd, but the echo of us still lingers in my veins. I saw you, and the distance between us was heavier than any words. The street bore witness to the quiet murder of everything we dreamed together. I didn't reach for you, but my soul begged for one last touch of truth. You looked right through me, as if my heart had turned invisible overnight. The stranger you became is the wound I still nurse in midnight's silence. I saw you, and the universe broke, our constellation lost in endless night. The street held your absence like a sacred curse I couldn't escape. You were near, yet worlds away. Love's cruelest paradox unfolding in plain sight. I saw you, and time folded, past and present, bleeding into one aching memory. Your eyes avoided mine, but I saw the storm raging beneath your calm. The weight of your silence crushed the space where love used to breathe. I saw the shadow of us, stretched thin and fading into nothingness. You walked by, and I realized some goodbyes are forever unspoken. Your presence was a wound reopened, your absence a haunting echo. I saw you, and the world tilted on the axis of all I lost. The street was a cathedral where I silently worshipped your ghost. You carried your new life like a secret I wasn't meant to uncover. I saw you, and my heart learned to mourn without tears. The stranger you became held all the love I couldn't save. I watched you vanish and felt the cold imprint of finality. You walked past, and I was a ghost tethered to memories that bleed. Your silence screamed louder than any words ever could. I saw you, and it was the last beautiful heartbreak I needed to survive. The street swallowed you whole, but your absence is etched in my soul. You passed like a comet, brilliant, distant, impossible to hold. I saw you and realized some souls are meant to walk alone. Your eyes told stories your lips refused to speak. I carried your absence like a secret wound no one could see. You were there, but the space between us was infinite. The world kept turning, but I stood still in the shadow of you. I saw you, and the ache of what's lost became my only truth. Your footsteps echoed a farewell I wasn't ready to hear. I looked at you and felt the slow unraveling of forever. You were near, yet untouchable, a mirage in my aching heart. The street was silent except for the echo of our undone love. I saw you, and the universe held its breath with me. You became a stranger too familiar to forget, too distant to hold. I watched you walk away and found grief in every step. The space where you stood is still filled with memories and ghosts. I saw you, and the sky wept the tears I couldn't. You moved on, but your shadow lingers in my every breath. The stranger's face held the ruins of all we once were. I saw you, and my heart whispered, "This is goodbye, unspoken but true." The silence between us was louder than any love we ever shared. You passed by, carrying the weight of our broken promises like a crown. I saw the stranger you became and mourned the love you left behind. Your eyes avoided mine, hiding a truth too heavy to bear. The street bore witness to my quiet unraveling, unseen by you. I saw you, and the ache of your absence became my home. You carried your new life with a grace that shattered me inside. I watched you disappear, carrying away pieces of my fractured soul. The stranger on the street was the last echo of a love once loud. I saw you, and the world felt colder, emptier, endlessly still. Your silence was the loudest goodbye I ever heard. I looked at you, and my heart learned to bleed without hope. You walked past, leaving behind the ghost of all we dreamed.